us, Normies, back to watch more Vinland Saga. This is episode 20. We just got off the high of episode 19, and like I said, we were all very, very wild back here because it was very nice. Very, very nice. We love where the story is going. I'm actually just excited to jump in and see where everything's gonna go now because we got 3 of the boys, the big boys in my opinion. I know they're the 18. They're following Canute. You know what I mean? Hey man,
the story is expanding.
I know, bro. Hey, they're all blonde. You know, they're all blondes. It's kind of like. I'm not gonna make any comparisons to my favorite blondes, but I
mean, I know where you're going with this, and it's true. I mean, the Nordic race was considered ideal.
No, my favorite, the Saiyans, when they have the blonde hair.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
I didn't pick up on
that. Okay, never mind.
I was just like my Band of Brothers.
My favorite blondes. They have.
That's more what I was
never mind. Never mind. My 4 favorite blondes, they have spiky long hair and their eyes go blue too.
And now he did look, Thorkel looked like Broly last
He did. That shit was sick.
When he got pissed. But, yeah, alright. Well,
let's just jump right into it, guys. Remember, this is not a market substitute for the actual Vinland Saga, the anime. Please watch the OG content on Amazon. Then come watch it with us. And then if you want, you can also jump ahead with us by checking out our Patreon. Our uncuts are on there as well. And if you cannot do either of that because times are hard, we completely understand, please just comment, like, subscribe. Tell us how this episode made you feel. Tell us how your day was and all that craziness. Just comment and just say how everything is and all that stuff.
We will respond.
We do respond, man.
We down to.
Mickey out here reading the comments to make sure,
we down to.
On some things, We understand y'all. You will love us, I promise. All right, let's do this. Ready?
Yeah.
ありえぬ。クヌート殿下がトルケルを従えて生還するなど決してありえぬ。
Lol. What a jump cut. Ha!
Look at this raggedy band.
相手になるぜ。
控えよトルケル。私が帰還する旨、槍を持って出迎えるのが貴様の霊か。
いや、そのようなことは決して。
He's like, play cool, play cool, play cool.
貴様はデンマーク王家に対し弓を引く気かと聞いているのだ。
いや、我がヨウム戦士団は敵軍襲来との誤報を受けまして。
Inaccurate report, huh?
王陛下の館へ夕刻までに参じると報告しておけ。正確にな。
Damn.
Man.
Damn. He's like, who the fuck is this kid?
That's really fucking crazy that they're scared just by the 2 people that are standing with him.
まるで別人ではないか。
War.
Sometimes you gotta go through the hardest pain to become the greatest man.
Well, I mean, he just needed to fly away from the nest.
I know, man. He lost,
Unfortunately, it took Ragnar's death, but
今はまだ仕掛けてはならぬ。私の味方はこの軍中に少ない。ただ手向かえば反逆者となろう。手回しの時間がいる。トルケル、そなたは一度裏切ったが、今も戦士たちに人気がある。各部族の首領たちと交わり、関係を修復しておけ。
あんたのおごりでジャカジャカ叫ぶ。
他の首領を誘って。
Yup. Tell him to go shoot the shit. See what's up.
行くぞ。おい。
いかにことを運ぶ。
短期的には暗殺がよろしい。今王陛下が崩御されればイングランド方面軍の最高指揮官あなた様ということに首謀者を偽装する必要がありますが。
トルフィン、今後は護衛以外にも働いてもらうことになるだろう。
命令すんな。俺はあんたの手下になった覚えはね。
That's my boy.
ご無礼をお許しください。このバカ絵は私から指図しておきます。
神はこうしている今も我々を見ていらっしゃるのだろうな。友を失い親と子が殺し合う、そんな様の全てを天空の高みから見下ろしておられるのだろう。許せぬ。私はこの地上に楽土を作るぞ。生きることに苦しむ者たちの理想郷を私の代では成し得ぬかもしれん。それでも最初の一歩、私が踏み出すのだ。
Someone's gotta do it.
きっと私を目で身元へ召そうとするだろう。だがその時私はこう言うのだ。もはや天の国も試練もいらぬ。我々の楽土は地上にある。我々が失ったものを取り戻すのだ。そのためには鬼にもなろう。
Damn. You've changed, bro. You've changed.
I think Askeladd maybe sees the same vision, hopefully, or he's. I hope he's not gassing him up. You know what I mean? I really hope he has the same vision.
I would like.
This guy's so gross.
I know.
They always just show his mouth.
思考をよれ。お待ちください。どうだ、トルフィン。
いるな。20人ってところか。高いところにもだ。弓兵だな。
副兵です。どうやら王陛下はこちらの腹をお刺しの。
Shit, damn.
何があっても剣を抜いてはならんず先に抜いた方の負けだ。そういう喧嘩だ。
Damn. Don't flinch. No pressure.
暗さに目が慣れてきたな。もう少し近づけば王の顔がわかる。顔を見れば。止まれ。そこでよい。ひざまずけ。
6 feet, bro.
疲れた目だ。これがデンジンの王か。
アシュラット。
ラグナルはどうした？
死にました。マーシアの地にて。
あれは誠の中心であった。本来なら思考を持って形式抜きで話をしたいと思うておった。クヌートのみ立て10歩前へ進め。
Why so specific, father?
Yeah, what 10 steps?
That's where X marks the spot.
ほんのわずかの間に顔が変わったな。世の若き日に似ておる。
我が心の内もお分かりでございましょう。
Damn, bro, it's such a...
このようなところまで嫌に似るとは。
子は親のなしを見て育つのです。お責めになりますまいな。
かつて若き日、世は父である洗脳を国外へ追い放ち、この王冠を
What? Really?
洗脳は聖残忍にして臆病者だった。そのようなものが王冠をいただいては世が乱れる。
こんだけの護衛に囲まれてん。
黙れ、聞こえるぞ。
Dude, I love it, bro.
良きことをなした、良きことをなせると思うてお。これをかぶるまではな、意志があるのだ。この王冠にはかぶれば千の船、万の兵を統率できる。だが力を使うのは王ではない。王冠の意志が使うのだ。
You're your own man, bro. You made your own decision.
陛下に命じたというのですか。私を殺せと。
王冠が王に命じるのは力を使うこと、力を増やすことだ。あらもうても無駄なことよ。
What's about to happen, bro? It's like,
Let's go!
what do they call that? Like, whatever showdown when the guns are pointing at everybody?
Kingswind needs some Neutrogena or some shit.
そなたにコーンウォールの一部をやろう。そこで聖書でも読みながら平穏の日々を送るがよい。嫌だと申すならこの場で死ぬがよい。
そのお言葉も王冠が言わせているのですか。陛下。
陛下、恐れながら発言をお許しください。
Like, let me speak up before
We die over here, bro.
クヌート様の重視、オラフの子アシュラッドと申します。失礼ながら果たしてこのご沙汰は王冠の意志にかないましょうや。続けよう。
Go
on. 王子殿下はロンドンよりトルケルという戦力を奪い取りました。陛下がイングランド王にご即位なされればかの町には降伏より他道はありません。無傷のまま陛下のものとなります。功労ある者が罰せられる道理がありましょうか。このご沙汰、新たな領地の割譲において各将軍に動揺を与えます。何卒ご再考を。
Alright.
Askeladd got that talk no jutsu, cuz.
Coming in with the logic.
アシェラッド、灰まみれか。それはあだ名であろう。
Covered in ashes.
貴様の父が授けた名を申せ。ただアシェラッドと父は私に名を与えませんでした。奴隷に産ませた子かの。
アシュラットがここまで怒るなんて。
クヌート、良い重視を持っておるが、そやつの申す通りだ。褒美をやらねばならんな。世は明日ヨークに立つ。褒美はそこで授けよう。
Actually, it looks like he lost it there for a second. He was seeing red.
permeate red, dude.
こちらさえ軽挙に出ねば王の内部ところはむしろ安全だろう。
先ほどのような挑発はお控えください。
何のことはない。スベン王は王冠の奴隷というわけだ。私が使いこなしてみせようさ。
全部クルート殿下のおごりだぜ。さっきからガムガムガムガム飲みやがって。誰だおめえは。坊主なんざ招いた覚えねえぞ。
私はビリバルドです。お忘れですか。
は Are you serious?
ヒゲの赤や。いくつだよ。
23です。
23 years.
That's what drinking will do to you, bruh.
Look, he's bald.
That is hilarious.
I'm 23.
無事のご帰還お喜び申し上げます。何分たった今異国より帰ってまいったものですから。もちろんきっとのご生還信じておりましたぞ。おやこちらのご人は新しい重視殿でございますか。
Is this Ragnar's brother?
Yeah, like,
ラグナルの弟グンナルだ。見知りおけ。
yeah, like the head.
アシュラッドと申します。
ほう、なんとも頼もしい風格ですな。ところで殿下、かねてよりの計画、目処が立ち申したノルマンディー公国です。その件について兄も交えて後ほど。
そなたが諸国を奔走してくれていたことは大義であった。先ほどスベン王には喧嘩を売ってきた。そなたも力を貸せ。
兄じゃが。
グンナル、そなたの仕事は王の監視と報告だ。
殿下、そのような話をこんなところで。
むしろこの場は密談に良い。
お代わりになられた。
変わるさ。すべてを変えてゆかねばならぬ。
Canute is just like.
He's a man on a mission.
You gotta have a lot of conviction to stay on course with that. That's a long-term goal.
He's like a fucking cat.
国に帰るか。
あんたは気にしねえと言ってくれたけど、やっぱ俺たちは裏切り者だし。ビョルンの傷治るといいな。
ビョルンは長く持たねえよ。傷が腹渡まで達してる。
Damn.
昔からの手下はトルフィンだけってことになるな。再出発にはちょうどいい。
腕は
金だ。持ってけ。ロギンが多くと困ることはねえだろうが。
すまねえ。じゃあありがたく。
Damn, bro.
くれんのかくれねえのかどっちだよ。
条件がある。二度と剣を握るな。おめえには似合わねえアトリ。羊を飼い、嫁をもらってガキをこさえてベッドで死ね。
Damn.
おめえを戦場で見かけた時は味方でも切るぞ。
Damn.
I love all the shades of Askeladd. It's just there's so much to the man, dude. He's like, that was so awesome. He did lose all of his men.
Yeah, fresh start. Lost Bjorn too, I guess.
Is that Leaf?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting closer.
Shit! Oh, so sorry, sweetheart.
Shit! Another good one.
Yeah, man.
Finally saw King Swen like fully. I think they've just shown like glimpses of his face.
Yeah.
They've just shown glimpses of him so far. All right, so I mean, similar story with the king too. He did the same thing Canute's doing. Only I think he let himself. Not let himself, but like he kind of took the power like in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Or kind of.
He let the power get to his
I think
head.
that he got like, he got consumed by the power, and he's like blaming it on the crown. But I'm sorry, crown is an object. It does not own you.
They're playing.
You own it.
But I mean, there is a lot of like politics to it too. So I could kind of see it like, Canute is on a mission right now to do this, but who knows what will happen once he gets that crown. Like you can have a plan all you want, but things
Power
they're playing chess. Like Canute and his dad. They're literally just playing chess.
I'm surprised his dad is already wise on like what's.
Oh yeah,
like
right. He picked it up pretty quickly. He's pretty smart.
He's the king of fucking Denmark, bro. He's even Askeladd says he's the king for a reason.
Well, I figured he'd be dumb because of the way he's running shit, but
yeah.
I mean, man. The way he explained the powers that he had, it was like kind of like, wow. So he has a godlike power. Anything he wants happens. Anything he needs happens. He commands thousands of ships and 10,000 troops.
That'll
to steal anything across people's land and shit. Like
what Canute is doing, like to make that decision on like taking the crown, killing your dad, like you gotta have a lot of conviction to like stay on that course. And a lot of dedication to stay on that course, because I make plans on a daily basis as a fall through. Like, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I was like, nah.
I also
so for him to be like, I'm gonna kill my dad and take the crown. That's like, damn,
but like, did you also hear the king talk about how he stole the crown from his dad or whoever the other crown was because he thought the same thing. It's almost like a continuous cycle of people thinking that their vision of the world is a correct vision of the world, and they want to mend it to their own whim.
I mean, everybody always thinks that they're making the right move and making the right choice, but every right is subjective.
Yeah.
Except my right.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I mean no. Just think about it. Like everybody has their own vision of how the world should be, and like that should not be the case. You should. That's why we have a democracy. And we have a lot of people weighing in on those decisions instead of just one person.
Yeah. Also, Canute is kind of naive and he has
a
lot of ideals that there is a lot of like his father in Canute, but
I'm hoping he'll be able to be the person he wants to be. But the funny thing about power is like, let's just talk about Canute. He wants power to do good things with it.
As anybody.
But as anybody. But like, to obtain that power, you got to do some shady shit. You got to do some really dark things to attain that power. And it's like I think the process of attaining the power changes you once you have that power, and you're not that same person that was seeking the power before you went into the process of it. You know what I mean? So
then his dad was right. Then the crown.
I mean, it could be a continuation. It could. I mean, Canute is definitely young, but I mean, who knows? I mean, I know you guys hate it when we make references to the live action show, but there was a really good quote that Ragnar said. It was like, "Power is only," or it was something like, "Power is only given to those willing to stoop down and pick it up," or something like that. Remember that? It was a really good quote. Anyways, but that's it. What else?
What do you call it? So, in the beginning, it was Canute basically. He's being very political. He sent out Thorkel, who is just like a fucking hero. Like even he was saying, he's like, that man can do anything he wants, and people are still gonna love him for it.
Yeah.
He sent out that kind of a symbol to go out and kind of put a feelers in for all the generals behind all the armies. Because if like Canute can get the army behind him, him just overthrowing his dad is like that.
Yeah.
Once you have the army behind your back, it's like, what else do you kind of really need?
Here's the quote. Power is dangerous. It corrupts the best and attracts the worst. Power is only given to those who are prepared to lower themselves to pick it up.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what's happening, because even Canute said it himself. He's like, I'm going to make a heaven on earth even if I have to become a demon to achieve it. And it's just like the contrast of that statement.
He's taking it a little bit too far. But you can see, I can see how his ideals are something a lot of people would follow, because when you're given like not that much, the current system isn't really working. Might as well go for the different one. So
yeah,
it's gonna be interesting to see that whole aspect.
But I think that for Canute, Thorkel's endorsement is like the most powerful thing. He said, I think that if Thorkel didn't join his side, they would all be dead at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he commands such fear in people, and like soldiers in general, they don't want to fight against him because they know that's death and like loss.
Yeah.
So that's insane how much power he has just because of his physique.
Yeah.
And command.
Also, Askeladd, because even Kinsella said like the one person he's worried about is Askeladd.
Askeladd lost all of his army, but he still has
He has his wits.
He has wits, yeah. He has like he can
awareness.
He was about to lose it for a second.
Yeah, dude. He was like sort of bringing up like where he came from and how he was. He was just like yeah, it was crazy. Oh yeah, I also liked how Thorfinn was like, "Hey man, I didn't agree to follow you around. Don't tell me what to do." Like he's just very
still disturbing like teenage angst.
Yeah, it's very, 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 very much so. But he's still doing as they're doing, so it's whatever. But
I love him.
Yeah, I think those are the things. I don't know if there's anything else that is left.
I'm trying to think. Gunnar, we might Ragnar.
Oh yeah, he ain't loyal, bro. He ain't loyal.
You don't think so?
Yeah, he even said it. Even Askeladd was saying, yeah, I don't think Gunnar is pretty loyal. And also, it was very, very. The way he said his brother was dead was kind of like fucked up.
Yeah, and then they give him an order to go do something.
Yeah, he was just like, your brother's dead, by the way. But yeah, I need you to do this though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that wasn't a good look.
I agree. I would be pretty upset if I was Gunnar and found out that my brother is dead as a by the way.
Passing,
yeah, like to carry you. That made yeah.
So yeah, I could see that maybe being reason for him to not be loyal, but I want to see more from him before I make a judgment call.
I mean, Askeladd even said so.
I trust Askeladd, but
But then he also is he looks like one of the characters that be all sneaky and shit and be all like two-faced and foo-foo.
Yeah. I mean,
it's my opinion.
But I mean, it's interesting that he's brothers with Ragnar then, because I mean, Ragnar obviously cared a lot for Canute, so
sometimes the apple does fall far from the tree.
Who knows? I don't know. We need to see more from the guy. I don't know. I'm not making a judgment call yet. Now I believe that's all the things.
Yes.
I think. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all.
We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Thanks for watching Vinland Saga with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. Special shout out to our super patrons: Exploring Dylan, Ruby, Aaron, Joe Mags, Harry Mac Fan, Mr. Moments, Nick Comfort, Flower House, the NYR Fan, and ZJP. And we will see you all next time.